What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Scorpio here today, and I'm going to talk to you about why you keep losing in your ranked matches. Starting off with number one, the reason why a bunch of y'all losing your ranked matches is just straight up bad team comp. I'm talking that everyone's just going DPS, they're insta-locking DPS and stuff like that, or you have one healer the entire team who's solo healing, and then you have all the rest of the team being DPS, no Vanguard, nothing like that. So you're sitting there wondering where all your heals at when you only got one healer who's just doing all the work, trying to do all the work, healing everybody, trying to keep everybody alive while trying to keep themselves alive, while a bunch of y'all is constantly diving the enemy team, keeping them separated from y'all, keep them alone to where they can't really protect themselves all that well when they're getting freaking pushed by a Venom, a Magic. Oh my god, I hate Magic so much. Her ominous as peeking around the corner, getting straight up stickied on by freaking Spider-Man, or having Black Panther come over here playing footsies with them. That's like the main reason why y'all losing. One of the main reasons y'all losing is straight up this team comp. Like I was saying, if y'all want to do better with your team comps, make sure that you at least have like two healers. Two healers, in my opinion, is the minimum. You could win the whole game just having three healers. You could probably win a few matches being a solo healer, but it's significantly harder being a solo healer and the rest of your team is just being DPS. At least have two DPS, not two DPSs, two strategists, aka healers, and one good Vanguard or two good Vanguards, and everyone else could be freaking tanks. It doesn't matter. Not tanks, DPSs. It doesn't matter. But if you have two healers, one Vanguard, and the rest DPS, you can win so many games, especially if your Vanguard is really freaking good. Like in this game you're seeing right here, that Venom, I loved them. They were actually a really great Venom. But when it comes down to it, always make sure you have a decent team comp. If you're realizing your team is lacking on healers because your healer is too busy trying to do damage and stuff like that, which strategists, where yes, we could do damage if we need to, but remember, our main thing is try to keep the team alive by healing them. So that's it. Do that. Like I was saying, if you want to make sure you are winning more games, make sure your team comp's decent. So I'm saying two strategists is like a minimum to make sure you're doing well. If you have more than two strategists, having three, hey, your team might end up becoming immortal with the rest of it being DPS or freaking Vanguards. I've seen multiple ranked matches that happens at. This right here got wording silver ranked, stuff like that. So like I wasn't too worried or sweating that much until I get into freaking like platinum or whatever. People start sweating. But now let's get into number two. Another reason why y'all are constantly losing your team comps is because you're not playing your role properly. I have been seeing a bunch of strategists, especially lately on clips, stuff like that, where yes, me as a strategist main playing rock and stuff like that, I know I'm not absolved of being like a bad freaking player if I'm ruining my team by like not healing properly or doing stuff. I have seen multiple times where people just don't play their role properly or respectively. If you're strategist, you're supposed to be healing. Why is it that the Spider-Man who's doing what he's supposed to is swinging back to you for heals because, well, the health pack that was nearby got claimed by someone else he just killed, so you can't grab it? Why are you just ignoring him and not healing him, and you're just trying to just get damage off on someone that's freaking miles away? That's messed up. Heal that DPS who came back to you. Heal your tank and everything that swung back to you. If they're Venom or if they're Iron Man, they're freaking right above you and stuff like that. I get that sometimes Iron Man's out of your line of sight so you can't see him, but if they come down into your line of sight asking for heals, why are you ignoring them? Heal them. Just do what you need to. Just straight up just heal them, beginning your line of sight, heal them. There's no point in you just sitting there ignoring them and trying to get kills off, and then you die and like, bro, where's my DPS at? The same argument can be said and everything when the DPS finally dies, like, bro, where are the heals? Why didn't you heal me? I was right there in front of you. There's a difference. Now it'd be different if like they are trying to get kills from you and they're right next to spawn. You just go back in the spawn and get instant healed right there. But it's a difference where if y'all are pushing a point that they're away from spawn, there's no health packs nearby, and they come into you to get heals and you're just ignoring them. Like, why are you doing that? Heal them. Same thing with DPS players. Some of y'all are playing Spider-Man and going 0-15. That is sad. Especially you're going 0-15 with 200 damage. At that point, you should learn to switch to a different character. Or if it's taking you minutes to lock in, still might want to switch to another DPS or go to a healer if you realize your team has one healer. Switch to it. You're supposed to be going in there, getting damage, getting in and out. That's pretty much what you're supposed to be doing as a DPS, getting in and out, cleaning up kills and stuff like that, taking out their back line. But way too many of y'all be seeing y'all just go in and get bodied by the entire enemy team and then wonder that you're losing. You're the weakest link right now. You're going in there, dying, not getting no kills, not cleaning up any kills. You're just going in, dying, come back, rinse and repeat over and over and over. Seem to keep doing that. And Vanguard players, y'all not safe. A bunch of y'all also have an issue where y'all don't tank properly. You're not clearing off the point and everything, making space for your team. Where I have seen a Thor not really doing great, because Thor is annoying as hell to fucking deal with, especially if he has a cap on his team. They're annoying. But I have seen it where a tank and everything is trying to be a DPS. I'm like, bro, clear them off the point. Use your ult, clear off the point. Use your stuff, get them off the point so we can secure it and get the team back. But they're like not doing that. This Strange and stuff like that. I was on enemy team. He was doing a good job keeping us back and stuff like that, especially when he used his ult, his Agamotto. It was pretty good. But our Venom was also doing great because he was out there actually like gearing them off. Like as soon as he started getting healed up, he was like getting focus healed. He was clearing them off the point, doing what he's supposed to, get them off the point, so the rest of my team can come back on there and we can start pushing the point again. He was doing a good job. Like I was saying, like Vanguard players, y'all job and everything is to secure the points, clear away for the rest of your team. A lot of you have this bad habit of just not doing that, just holding up your Doctor Strange, just holding up your shield. Like, yeah, Doctor Strange's shield is really good, but now you're not pushing the point, you're not switching to your melee, hitting them off, or like throwing, I forget his little, I'm gonna call them magic missiles. You're not using those when you're supposed to help like clear them off and like get some kills and stuff like that. You just, I'm gonna hold up my shield and you just push forward. It's like, dude, you can't do that the entire time, especially if like you're doing that and not realizing that your team is getting flanked and your backline with your strategists are getting freaking swamped and stuff like that. What are you doing? So something I did notice was a lot of times when I'm playing the game, people won't play their part and then bitch and moan and point the fingers at another freaking another row. Oh my god, healing, you suck, you're doing so bad and everything like that. Like, where's my heal? Was like, well, DPS, where are you and everything, clearing, coming back here so I can actually heal you and get magic off my ass or Psylocke off my ass? Where are you at? Oh, I'm trying to get kills. Well, you're not doing a good job. You're going fucking 1 in 20 right now, dude. You can't blame me. Or you have the Vanguard saying like, bro, where's DPS? It's like, well, DPS is doing their job. They're getting mad kills, doing good damage. You have very low damage blocked. You don't really have like any I'm seeing you constantly not using none of your defensive abilities, stuff like that, or the defensive plays or offensive. And then with strategists, and they're like, oh my god, where is DPS? And then you're looking at the strategists, they're all the way in the front line trying to solo the entire team and everything. Like, bro, that's why you're dying. That's why DPS can't help you. You're in the front line getting yourself bodied, and then you're wondering why you're dying. That's why you're in the front line. Get back. Go get behind everybody else and start popping heals. So that's like another reason why y'all keep losing your ranked matches. And this won't happen, like I said, if you play your role properly, play your part. Right? Yes, it's called a strategist, not a healer, but that's what strategist is really. It's fucking healing, not DPS. So like that, you gotta strategize to find a good place to heal and something that's true. But if you want to make the argument, anyone in this game could be a strategist if you want to go by the definition of what a strategist really is. So a Black Panther can sit there and like find out a good little flanking route. He's strategizing. He's a strategist now. A tank figure out how to Doctor Strange pop his ult in there, not his ult, his portal in a good spot in there to allow the team to secure the point faster and team wipe fast and everything like that. Allow him to use a freaking Thor railgun if you need to. Damn, now he's a strategist. You're a healer and everything. You're being the main role strategist, and you're finding out a good place to heal, how to take off your healing off one teammate to pop to another so they can start getting heals from you healing someone else. Strategist, anyone could be a strategist if you want to go by the Webster dictionary version of it. But I understand some of y'all have this bad habit of thinking like, oh, it's called strategist, not support, so I don't have to really heal. It's like, bro, that's your job. That's what strategist actually is, just healing support. All right. So yeah, now let's get to the third reason why you keep losing all of your ranked matches. The third reason why you are constantly losing your ranked matches, straight up, you're toxic. Either you're toxic or someone on your team is being toxic and it's costing you the game because you're too focused trying to argue with them about why they're doing bad or why you're constantly dying, stuff like that. You're arguing, people just being toxic, just spewing off a bunch of dumb crap. Like even in this match I was playing, I misinterpreted everything because I thought I still had my ult and so like, because I forgot that the ult resets in range and everything when a new round starts. So I was like, oh yeah, I got ult and everything. Just tell me when to pop it. And the dude's like, and now that's when I was like, wait a minute, it resets. And I was like, never mind, it reset. And the dude was like, what are you talking about? Trying to talk trash. And I sat there and said like, dude, keep talking mess and he won't get heals. He stopped immediately because if you look at the stats and everything like that, I was the main one healing everybody. Even though like the one dude, I don't know what his name was right now. I can't pronounce it. He was switching between healers so that healing so that he was doing a good job, but like I was the main one with the heals. The dude immediately realized he messed up, trying to be a toxic. So when I saw that my heals, like my ult wasn't ready, I was like, ah, snap! It was actually in resets. My bad. Dude started complaining, but literally right after that, I got ult fast. We got the ult so goddamn fast and got it. But yeah, being toxic is just stupid. Like, why are you being toxic in ranked? I get it. You're taking it seriously, but dude, if you're getting toxic and getting, you know, just getting toxic in ranked, you need to reevaluate your life. You need to go seek out therapy because why are you getting toxic playing a game? And it makes no sense. Even in like this could be applied in real life scenarios in sports when people start getting super toxic and it's like, dude, the more toxic you are, like the worse you will end up doing because you're talking all this big game, calling everybody else on your team trash, calling other people trash, and then in the game, your stats are barely better than anybody's. Your stats are kind of mid compared to everybody else's, and you're just sitting there being toxic. But yeah, toxicity, it can cost you the game because now everyone's arguing with each other on your team about who's doing bad, who's this, who's that, and the third, and wondering why you're losing. It's like, bro, y'all being too focused trying to like talk trash to each other that young enemy team are pushing the point with ease. Because you're too busy stopping every 30 seconds to type in chat and everything to try to call someone trash or dog water, and you're not focused. Like, I forget who it was in this match and everything was trying to say that Moon Knight was bad. Like, oh, Moon Knight's not it. The Moon Knight, after seeing that, man, just started popping off and started getting more kills, especially with their ult. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to sit there and talk trash because the Moon Knight's doing a good job with their ult by forcing the enemy off the point so we can recapture it. That's a good thing about Moon Knight's ult. But you being toxic, trying to tell them they're trash. If they switched off of it and picked another character that they're not that good with, what are you gonna do now? Call them trash to that character in the switch? Is like, bro, no, like let them do what they're doing. We're still winning, so obviously they're doing something right if we're winning. That's the main thing. Like, stop being toxic. That's just straight up like in any game. If you're playing ranked, just don't be toxic. Because you'll be too busy arguing with each other that the enemy team and everything is using that to their advantage and walking straight past you, capturing the point, getting kills, stuff like that. So just don't be toxic. Control. If you're gonna get mad at someone, you're wondering like, oh, the game sucks, yada yada yada. They're doing bad. It's like, bro, stop being toxic. Focus on the game. Just focus doing your part. Try to do the best you can. Do not worry about what someone else is doing. Just do the best you can. So yeah, being toxic is not going to help you at all in these games. It's not gonna make someone immediately start doing better because you called them trash. If anything, some people get petty and will start doing worse. Like, yo, you want to see trash? I got you. Let me just stand still while you do nothing. While stand still while the enemy team keeps getting kills on. Now what? Now that's me being bad. That's me being trash. So what's up with it? But yeah, just don't sit there and being toxic. It's not gonna help anybody with you being toxic. It doesn't matter what like I said, any game, it doesn't matter. If you're playing ranked, don't be toxic. You'll be surprised how much easier the game will get and everything, how well you're doing because you're not focused on what someone else said. Treat others how you want to be treated. If you want no one to be toxic to you, don't be toxic to others. It's that simple. But way too many of y'all have this habit where y'all get called a name and want to immediately respond to where you're taking all your focus away from that to respond to that person. Don't do it. This could be applied in real life too. Just don't respond. If someone's being toxic, just shrug your shoulders. All right, this man obviously has some freaking insecurities going on right now, and ignore him immediately. Now I'm telling you right now, as soon as you start ignoring them, it makes the person who's trying to be toxic more mad because you're not giving your time and energy to their toxicity. You're just doing what you're doing and proving them wrong. Prove if they're calling you trash, prove them wrong by like locking in and doing the best you can. If you come by us like, so I'm trash, but my stats are better than yours. I'm trash, but because of me popping my ult when I did, it helped to secure the point and win the game. Your stats and everything are showing that you died 30 times, stuff like that, and got 10 and got 5 kills out of all the freaking things you got, and you got not even 1 assist. So like, who's really the trash one? But you don't have to say that to him. Just prove it to him and everything by doing good. That could be applied in real life. Just do what you gotta do to allow your team to win. If someone is upset that you're not getting as many kills, stuff like that as them, shrug your shoulders like, bro, it don't matter really. I'm doing what I need to do to secure the team, get the secure the point to win, and stuff like that. If me not getting a lot of kills and everything is like what you think is costing the game, like that, I'll try to get better and do some more kills. But you don't gotta sit there and call me trash, dog water, call me like different types of slurs and stuff like that. You don't gotta do that. Just like I said, don't be toxic. Which this also leads me into my fourth point of why people are losing games constantly in ranked. Alright, so reason 4 is gonna be really short. Quite frankly, the only reason why you keep losing your matches is because no one's locking in. That's like the biggest factor. I have seen way too many people straight up just stop playing the game to answer a phone call. Don't do that. But that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Sorry, that fourth point was really short. That'll be the end of the video. I hope y'all have a great day. Drink some water. Go to the gym. Take care of your mental health. Happy Black History Month to all my Black kings and queens out there. All right. Also, that Super Bowl game. Tell me what you thought about it. Next halftime show from Kendrick. Perfect. He reminds me every day that I'm not hating enough. Again, that'll be it for this video. You have a great day. I love y'all. Drink some water. Goodbye.